Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome back to another episode of the Leeds United Career Mode in FIFA 21. 6 games remain in the Premier League. We have got Burnley, Newcastle and Brighton, and they're all going to be within a week of each other. After that, we move on into May, the final 3 games against Manchester City and United, and then Arsenal to finish it off. That is going to be so tough. A ridiculously tough finish to our season. And what are we playing for? It's a possibility of either Champions League football, however small, and maybe Europa League football as well. Which, to be fair, maybe isn't the right word. It's actually more likely, hopefully, with the way that we've been going, that we will finish in either 5th or 6th place, trying to fight with Chelsea for position, try to overtake Manchester United if it's at all possible. Who knows how far we can go with this team. All I know is, even though all these games are coming within a week of each other, and we're going to have to rotate quite heavily in this short period of time, these 3 games are the best chances I have of getting the most amount of points. Way better than the next 3 games. So we need to try to maximize the results in all 3 of the games we'll be playing today. But of course, on top of that, we're trying to get Rodrigo as many goals as we possibly can. He's got 42 goals in 32 Premier League games. We broke the record ages ago, it feels like. We've now stacked 10 on top of the old record, and we're going for 50. Can we get 8 goals in the next 6 games? For the first game against Burnley, I'm already making changes despite the fact that every single player in the team is at 100% stamina. I've swapped out the 3 players that have the lowest stamina in the team, so we're going to get rid of Pablo Hernandez. We're going to put Klitsch in his place at right centre midfield. And the whole right hand side, Somerville and Lamptey are going to be going in on the right mid and right back positions, replacing Frimpong, who has like low 70 stamina, and also Helder Costa, who has low 70 stamina. So we are going to pretty much chuck those players out immediately, go with 3 other players in their stead, and then for the Newcastle game, we'll probably bring those players back in, maybe rotate some of the other players that we haven't swapped out depending on stamina. I don't know. I'm trying to manage this as best I can. We're going to probably make at least 3 changes to every single starting 11 from, the stronger starting 11 that I would normally field, just to try to get through this ridiculous, crazy-ass week of 3 games that we have, starting with Burnley. But today's episode will start here against Burnley at Turf Moor. 3 points here, and maybe we'll still be in with a shot of potentially overtaking Manchester United. They have the best defense in the league, and we've got the best offense. That always makes for a beauty. How hilarious will it be when Rodrigo just dismantles them and scores a hat-trick? If only, fingers crossed, Who knows what'll happen today? We are kicked off though and underway. Klitsch and gives it off to Cousins. Right up the middle here, Rodrigo makes a great run. Oh, that is just immediately! Are you kidding me, Rodrigo? Are you kidding me? Don't let this man get even a chance of trying to run into a gap in your back 4. Look, you've given him all that. He's going to make that run. Perfect through ball. And this man doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. Especially when the keepers cover so much of their near post. They'll give that to him. It is pretty well put away. Not as perfectly as it could have been, but good enough. Unbelievable. This man has got the lead for us already. The hunt for 50 continues. Come on. The hunt for Champions League continues. Oh dear. And I've got a bit of an outnumber situation going on right now. Fuck, I took control of the wrong guy there, didn't I? Oh my god. One thing I will give this game a bit of credit for is that, oh my god, literally, like the damn second I switched to the defender that was going with the goal scorer, immediately pass it, no hesitation. They're immediately like, oh, this guy is going to get space, he's going to get free, and yet that's exactly what happened. Come on, here we go. Again, up the middle, again. Oh, don't tell me. Klitsch, oh, it's actually Klitsch that's going through. He's very slow, and oh my god, the finish there was just, wow. Rodrigo literally had that exact same chance before and he belted it in. I'm expecting the same and I get that. Fuck. He's got to be off. He's not. Oh my god. How has this gone like... How has it turned into this? Now I'm being asked to take his injured ass off after he missed a chance to give us 2-1 at the other end. They go and make it 2-1 for them. Maybe I will take him off after at least a little while. We'll keep him running around for now, maybe at halftime, but I'm very pissed off there. Why was he the one in that situation and not Rodrigo? Oh, that's a brilliant interception. Phillips, we are going to get this one to Rodrigo. Rodrigo should have, something to pass to. How's he got this to Harrison? Harrison can't get it. Cousson's fucking shoot! I told him to shoot. Why didn't he? Oh my God! I'll just switch to Phillips, man. It's the players it's picking out for me right now are fucking killing any chance I have of defending. That is, oh my God, insane. I must have had to switch players about 3 or 4 fucking times before it eventually got to the guy I'm trying to control. And by that point, it doesn't matter anymore. Can we grab at least one back before halftime? One, if there is the chance, to the right side. The man who should have been injured, he gets another chance at it. Saved. Cross it in if we can. To Rodrigo, maybe not. Back in. Volley. Referee now won't even let me get a fucking swing at it. Oh, that just is a half that it felt like took the fucking piss. That is ridiculous, man. That I don't buy us being 3-1 down at all. That is not reflective of this game. It's maybe reflective of this game's fucking shit defense and just so much else. How annoying it is in this game. And how no one else in my team apparently apart from Rodrigo can score. Now he's just getting fucking surrounded. Of course he will. They've realised he's the only one in the team that can score. In space. Tried the roulette. It didn't quite happen. He's going in here. The low cross is not the option. I don't buy it. That's a great ball in. Harrison! Harrison can get one! Assisted by Rodrigo. That's a nice little finish. I wanted the low driven, but it wasn't really going to work out. Harrison well placed into the corner. Thank you. Where was that earlier in the game, though? We have half an hour to grab 2. I'm waiting for that ball up over the top. It won't come. But this man is able to drag out a defender, and look at this. Could Alioski go the whole way? I'm just going to try it. Save. Rebound! Oh, that's fortunate. I didn't even think it was going to Hernandez. I lost all depth perception there for a second, but I just saw it fall straight to Hernandez. He even almost took a touch before shooting. Well then, do we have a chance of still getting something? Let's go, boys. Have we got the momentum in this game or what? Just let's not defend like absolute idiots and we might have a shot here. Phillips has already got it off him. Are you kidding me here? He's going to drive into this gap and go quick. And I'm going to try the low ball in. Could be an immediate response. Oh my God, what a turnaround. Rodrigo has got 4 for Leeds now in this game. And we have tied it up in no time. Phillips from kickoff gets the block, the intercept. Rodrigo is too quick for who's going back with him there. Is it Lowton, Tarkovsky, whoever it may be? Oh, it's Doon there. And the finish, whilst down the middle of the goal, is unsavable. What a turnaround. That is a quicker 3-goal turnaround than Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Oh, God. Why am I running out of options to pass to already in this point of the game? Gervinho, what a tackle. Alioski, Gervinho at Burnley. Crazy signings going on right now. I don't think the ball is on just there yet. I just don't fucking have players to continue a quick attack to anymore. That's a ball in for Cook. Switch to Phillips. Phillips, snake. Oh, he's just taken it off him. That one's just got through. The through ball. He's in here, is he, Harrison? We're going to go with him. Stop and turn. Short one. Pass it in here for Hernandez. I can see a move there. He's just gone too quick. Doombia's gone quicker. We're trying to put pressure on. No, we tried to slip in Somerville. The header's going to be lost. Get this thing forward. Get this thing forward. Quick. We might have it. Coussons. We're going to get the attack here. Oh my goodness. Right hand side. It could be on here. Low cross. Do it. Do it. Rodrigo hat-trick. 5-4. And the greatest comeback has been complete. Leeds have done it. Oh, a lot of controversy. In like the 6th minute of 4, whatever. It's so over. How we should. We've just gotten so much longer in stoppage time than we should have. But I have conceded some 90th minute heartbreakers due to way too long stoppage times. It's about time that finally it's benefited me. Rodrigo has 45 Premier League goals. We win the game 5-4. What a turn of events this is. And now Burnley get to suffer the kickoff and instantaneous whistle to end the game. What was the final minute that we scored that in? 3 attempts and 3 goals. Conversion rate like no other. 5-4. Oh my god, that is the most unbelievable game, and we've had some crackers already in this career mode, but that is it. That tops it. It's not all, unfortunately, great news. Klitsch's injury is going to see him out for 4 weeks. That's almost the whole season right there. So we just lost a little bit of depth in a period where we need as much of it as we can. Oh my god. I know that Burnley are not exactly heavy hitters in the Premier League. They're no big dogs or anything like that. But I'm just saying, is that not the greatest Premier League comeback of all time right there? I mean, you'd have to say Newcastle 4-0 down at halftime to Arsenal coming back and getting a 4-4 draw would have to be the greatest comeback since. But 4 goals to win the game, all coming in the second half as well, that has to be. That has to be. So I will end up playing, again, a lot of changes to the last starting 11, but Stuart Dallas, who is a left back but can play centre mid, is going to play at centre mid alongside Hernandez. Phillips is still in. The back line, apart from Frimpong returning, is unchanged. Costa comes back at right midfield, and that's pretty much it. They're the only changes for this game at St. James Park against Newcastle. So Newcastle are our 5th to last opponents in the Premier League. We only have 5 games remaining now after this one. Or should I say, after this one, we've only got 4 games remaining. But tough game maybe coming up potentially if we can't get our bloody defending sorted out. If I end up leaking 4 more goals, just like I did in the last game, I'm going to be bloody furious with myself. You know that. Dubravka in goal for Newcastle. DeAndre Yedlin, who we nearly signed, so there's a little mini story right there. Longstaff and Campana, a guy that Newcastle always sign in the last few career modes. It's weird. And their front 3 of Wilson, San Maximan and Murphy is in there for, could play Fraser, could play Almiron or anybody else. But no. Already Newcastle in the first season have made like 3 signings that have changed the look of the starting 11 a bit. Oh, he's turned it over immediately. I wanted to counter quickly. We're not going to get there first. Again, needed the role reversal. Drag backs. Oh, fucking hell, man. I can't deal with all these drag backs and all these fucking bounces and deflections falling too favorably for him. Am I playing fucking like, oh my god, am I, Jesus, all these drag backs, I can't make the tackle on them. Like they weren't powerful enough in FIFA 20. Thankfully, I didn't have to deal with the AI abusing them like it's goddamn Ultimate Team, but now I do. 2 drag backs that keep evading the tackles with, and now, again, we are conceding just super shit early again. That's a damn good delivery. You know that is, Rodrigo. Oh, he gets it on the second bite. When it gets back in to the box, he gets back on his feet and gets us a leveler. From the corner, that was going to go wide. Newcastle can't clear their lines. I didn't know if it was one of mine that put it back into the area, but what a header. Backing into his defender. He gets in front, winning the header, and Dubravka can't stop it. 46 for Rodrigo. He gets us a goal again, nice and early in the game, this time to bring us level once again. A hat-trick in the last, now 4 goals in his last 2 games here. He's still on absolute flames to end this Premier League season. Surely we'll get him to 50. Oh, I've tried this for the first time, and it's worked out nicely. I've given it a few goes prior. Big time use of the player lock right there to run into the gap. Man, I should be doing a bit more of that. Thank you. God, we got Rodrigo in a great position here. And that's why sometimes it's not the smartest thing to do the player lock, because you have to trust this fucking idiotic AI to not straight into a defender. And my God, are you just going to stick in a clean tackle for once? And we do run out of time to squeeze in one last counter-attack. But we lead 2-1. Rodrigo's got to be the most tired player in the team, I would have imagined, going into this halftime break. That's a ball I'm not going to do much about. I'm getting players, dragging them out of the way. Campana, White. Oh, what a back heel. And again, no fucking coverage at all from the keepers. At all. That didn't even look like it was that hardly hit. Again, we go in for a tap. I think he actually did get the ball there, but we just didn't get possession. And a back heel which came out of nowhere, which I was never going to do anything about, even if I saw it coming. 1-2. Hernandez. Nice. Costa. Great ball in! Oh! absolute thump of a hit. I thought that would get blocked by Rodrigo. It somehow did not. Let's see how in the world this did not end up getting blocked by anything or anybody. Did that go through the legs? Are you kidding me? This would be absolutely insane. Oh my God. Nah, you're joking. You're taking the piss now, man. Hernandez has got his 13th Premier League goal. Not bad for a pensioner and for a guy that I can't believe it. I sometimes don't really rate him. I don't know why. He's 74. Doesn't feel that great, but he just keeps getting goals and assists. Like, when I get a player I really like in that position, oh my God, it's lights out. Yeah, sure. If you want to switch it all the way out here, I'll take that compared to where we were a moment ago. Just make sure we're staying in the way. Wow, Wilson. Come on, that was coming from a mile away. Stefan actually makes a save, thank God. So then, we have about a handful of minutes to go until stoppage time. That's right up in the air, still not even out of the box. We've lost another header. Finally, Ben White wins one. That one just gets away from Roberts, and we have... I'm looking in the bottom left corner. I can't see. Great tackle there from White. Magnificent stuff. Surely, we can't see how much fucking stoppage time we have because of all these goddamn substitutions, but we get this one through, and we are going to run out the clock here. This game is done. We could maybe end it with one last goal. Maybe with one last goal to kill it off. Tyler Roberts off the bench. And that is 4-2. The game is done. It is won. We have gotten another stoppage time goal in the 90th minute. This time it doesn't win us the game, but it absolutely seals it. It is the dagger in the heart, the cherry on top. We are doing what we need to. We're winning these games that we need to win. We're giving ourselves a chance of getting that Champions League football, if maybe possibly sealing European football before we even play the big boys of Manchester United, Manchester City and the lot. Tyler Roberts, that's only his first Premier League goal. To be fair, we did only rotate him and train him to become a fully fledged striker only like halfway through the season, but it is now done and dusted. We come to St. James Park and grab a 4-2 win. Goals scoring absolutely crazy in this game. 5 against Burnley, 4 against Newcastle. That man has 47 goals for the season, and we will surely get him that 50. Now, another 2-day break until the next game against Brighton, and man, some of my players must be so gassed. Let's see, as we reach the game against 18th place Brighton, our squad is looking pretty reasonable. Rodrigo is still so tired. I might start him still, but again, just sub him off at some point in the second half. Hernandez probably needs to be rotated. Kosh and Phillips, I think they're close, but I'll keep them in. Just a quick check-in too, by the way, with the Premier League table. We sit in 5th, 5 points behind Manchester United, and we will play Manchester United eventually too. That is the game that could potentially change everything. It could make Champions League a real possibility right there. But then we play Manchester City and Arsenal, so it still won't be an absolute it still is not super straightforward getting to the Champions League, but 3 points ahead of Chelsea though. So many points, 9 points ahead of Arsenal. The absolute, worst we can finish now has got to be 6th. What is it going to be then? 4th, 5th, or 6th? I don't know. The only player that I probably should sub out of the game is the only guy that I really want on the pit, the number 1 first name on the team sheet, Rodrigo. So I'm keeping him in. We're playing 45 minutes with him and then maybe an additional 20 in the second half and then taking him out and putting in Tyler Roberts. But we'll hope he can maybe grab at least us 1 goal in the first half if possible, take himself to 48. Who knows then if he might grab 50, who knows. But everyone else in the team is pretty much about the same. Only other player that we've gotten rid of is Hernandez because he's also too quite tired. Cousins moves to the right centre midfield position and Stuart Dallas comes in at centre midfield. Everyone else is the same. Last game of the day. Will we grab ourselves 9 out of 9 in the games that I was really trying to target and get maximum points in? This is arguably the last game that we are really expected to win right here against Brighton. Have to do it. With Manchester City and Manchester United, I don't think, especially with them all being away games, many people would expect us to win those. Potentially against Arsenal, with that also being the last home game of the season. We could maybe do it being higher in the table than them, but I still don't think we'd be expected to win it. 3 points here is a must. Haven't had to make too many big changes to the starting 11 either. Rodrigo is running around pretty tired out there. He's only got about a half and then some left in him, but hopefully he can still do damage. As we are now underway against Brighton in the last game of the day. God, nice. Nice. Set it for Rodrigo. Back for Cousins. What a save, man. These keepers have pulled out some bloody good stops today against me. It's been quite frustrating. He's got a ton of space here, Phillips. I was thinking about it. Instead. Oh, what an assist this could be. Still. Oh, the fucking just score. What are you, please? And surely that went out. Oh, up the middle now. Cousins. Fuck me, guys. This is one of the most dominating starts to a game I've ever had for us not to have gotten anything. Harrison again. He's probably shooting wide to avoid the fucking idiot from running and blocking it. Oh, God. He's run the wrong side of Burn. Phillips, another intercept. He's doing all he can to keep this attack going here, Phillips. I can see a ball in here. Has to be number one. Has to be, and it is! Cousins has got it. Slipped in by Rodrigo, and we finally make our dominance in this game pay. Captain Phillips keeping that attack alive. I love him to death. Rodrigo is just able to pass that perfectly for Cousins, and we drilled that right into the near post. Not trying to go across the face like I've done on several occasions. Matty Ryan, sorry mate, not stopping that one. Number 5 in the Premier League. Would you look at that? Not exactly the 48 of Rodrigo, or soon to hopefully be 48 of Rodrigo. No, he's on 48. Oh my God. We could maybe get him 50 today if we really smash it. Oh, big tackle. He went flying after the fact, but Cousins has it. And man, I wasn't even looking at the clock. I was just running it forward. And we are out of time in this half. 45 minutes gone. 1-0 Leeds. And I'm just glad that we have some sort of a lead. Because if we didn't going in a half time, that would be just ridiculous. Okay, I'll give Rodrigo maybe 10-15 minutes. But that's it, tops, alright? Because he really does need the rest. We do have a week-long break going into the next game. So maybe I could just run him absolutely ragged until the end of it. I guess it'll just depend on how much we need him out there. Oh, big gap up the middle here. I don't like this. Oh, God. I tried to cut that off so fucking desperately. I knew exactly where they were going every time, but I could not move my players quick enough. Look at that. All that space there for Gross. Try to cover that. And then again, by the time I'm trying to get Phillips in the way of Gross, it's too late. We just let Pascal Cross get so much space right on the edge of our box. Like, what the fuck? Right side. Elder Costa. Low ball driven doesn't work out. It's a penalty! Oh, it's a penalty! Thought that was going to be a clean block, but no. Gosh, I swear, had a penalty in this game yet. If I haven't, it's been so long. I would not have complained if I didn't get a penalty there. I wasn't even going to call for it. How about this then? I'll let Rodrigo take this penalty, and if he scores it, he is going to get subbed off. We'll let him get his rest. But where do we put it? I'm going to go for that top right corner. Going to give a decent amount of space there. And that is perfectly put away. That is the lead. And number 49 for Rodrigo. A penalty that was sort of out of nothing, but we'll take it and we'll get the lead right back. In my eyes, a penalty that was kind of out of nothing, but we'll take it and convert it and take the lead right back. I had a suspicion he was actually on 47, not 48. I got it wrong. He's 2 away from 50. I thought I was wrong, but I kept persisting with it. He is going to get taken off, though. His stamina is almost in the red, man. Roberts is coming in after scoring a goal too. It'll be good to get him an extended run in the team as well. Oh, Dallas got a little flick on it, but that actually really fucked me up there. Oh my God, if they ended up bottom corner, I wouldn't have believed it. We got a minute left of stoppage time. Can we stop this one attack? Can someone stick in a tackle? Alioski, big interception. That should kill the game. That should kill the game. I'm just going to boot this thing forward. That is it. That is the game won, surely. Leeds 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. I'm so confident the referee's going to blow up the whistle, and he finally does. 9 points out of 9, that's what we needed. We really needed to win all 3 of these games. We've done it. We'll look at the table, but we, I think, are in serious Premier League, or should I say Champions League contention. It's looking like Manchester United are still yet to play their next game, which coincidentally also happens to be against Brighton and Hove Albion. So, we will hope that somehow Brighton and Hove Albion are able to take something off of Manchester United, and if they do, we'll either be 2 or 3 points away with a game to play against them. That is going to make it interesting, especially when we have the higher goal difference. Look at this run that we've been on, all right? 3 wins in a row, brilliant. We had the loss to Everton, which is unfortunate, but a win against Sheffield, good results against Fulham and Aston Villa, and even against, this month of February was a bit dodgy, but we are finishing this so strong. It's what? 7 wins, I believe. 7 wins out of 8 right there. We are going to have such a tough finish, though, won't we, with Man City? I think the team on top of the Premier League right now, Manchester United, who we're fighting for Champions League with, and then Arsenal to finish it off is no easy task either. We have the last scouting reports, by the way, of these scouts in England and Australia. So, last players and the last chance we have to sign them. I see Jack Greaves with a max overall of 68, potential max 94, with like the lower end of the potential scale, that minimum potential to be higher than the high 60s. But at 1.4 mil, I think Jack Greaves, we can sign him. That's the only signing we'll make from Australia. Edward Mercer has got a decent value as well, with the potential of 70-94. I reckon I can sign him into the Youth Academy. Luke Manning as well doesn't have a great overall and value of only half a mil, but solid potential. So for that, I'll sign him up. And there's also Thomas Buckley as well. Got a great last name, 6'6", amazing potential. Overall is pretty damn shocking, but I don't know. The overall is so bad that I think we'll move on. And it's a shame about Jack Burnett as well, to have such a high max overall, but to have such shocking potential. Well, we have 3 games to go, ladies and gentlemen, in this Premier League season. We are 5th at the moment with a chance of making Champions League. Even if we don't get it, I'm still so over the moon with a 5th place or even 6th place finish. I can't believe the season Rodrigo has had. The guy is a monster. I want to get him 50. I want Champions League. If we can hit those goals, it'll be the most amazing, almost near perfect season that we could have possibly had with this group, with only 2 80+ rated players in it at this stage. Some good promising players coming up, but for a team like that to be playing maybe Champions League, and for a guy like Rodrigo to get 50 in the Premier League, that is mind-blowing stuff. Will it happen? Stay tuned for the final episode of this season with the Leeds United Career Mode in Season 1. It'll be coming out shortly. Make sure you stick around for it. Until then, though, my name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later, and bye-bye.